Well, it finally snowed out here in Kentucky. It's about 9:30, something like that in the morning. I took care of the animals. I'm gonna take you walk out through here and show you some stuff. I don't like to be noisy. It's a big cliff. It's fun to look for tracks and things while you're out here. While you're out. It's a cold, about 15 degrees this morning. There's a cave over there. Looks like a house. I can't get over there. The creek's up too high. Check that out. There's some really beautiful places over here. Really nice. Just look how big that rock is. It's huge. Probably 90 feet tall or something. It's gorgeous. A fella had a kayak. It's hard to get down, down to the creek down there. It's a large creek. But you could let your kayak go down here, go across. I may do that one day. There's caves everywhere. People keep telling me to go in and check the caves out, but I'm not much for climbing inside caves. I really don't dig it that well. I don't even like to be near them, especially when I'm by myself. I wish I could get a better view. There's more caves over there. I can find them. There it is. There's one there. There's one down in there. Haven't seen any caves yet. Just giant cliffs, limestone and sandstone. I guess it's sandstone. It looks like sandstone to me. These bushes here are laurel bushes. Here's this, I think I can get a better shot of this cave here. It's in a giant rock. It looks like something. I mean, somebody's been in and out of it because it's got a lot of dirt around it. It could be a, coyote, a bear. I see a bird down there, or I see something down there. Probably a bird down there. But it's easy to spot caves when it's snowing outside. There's no houses around here. This is, kind of remote. Not really, but kind of. I don't even like coming out here this close to these caves by myself. Because of, well, for one, I don't have any means of protecting myself right now. This was a last minute stop. I was on my way to work. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go out there to this one place. People live around this stuff and they never see it. They live within, a mile or two of these amazing places and they never ever go check it out. It's really blows my mind. I'm gonna go around this bend and I'm gonna go back. Like I said, if anybody watches David Paulides' movies, this was a last minute stop. No means, I told my wife I was stopping here. I texted her. But I didn't bring any kind of anything. I didn't even bring a stick. It's the first time I've ever went out anywhere, in the last 20 years. Well, no, I take that back. In the last 15 years, 10 to 15 years without any firearms or anything. It's really not very smart. A black bear can, people says, yeah, I'll climb a tree. If a black bear comes, I'll just climb a tree. Well, how are you going to get it? Look at these trees. You can't climb any of these trees. The ones you can't climb, it's not going to help you any. I wouldn't be able to climb them. And I'm pretty athletic. So usually I just pray. I didn't even pray. Hang on, I'm gonna pray. Some big old cliffs over there. Those cliffs over there are probably 300 feet. 200 feet. Look. Somebody lost a wagon. Hey buddy, you alright? He don't look like he's having a very good time. It's alright, I'm not gonna hurt you, buddy. You okay, buddy? You look like you're not doing too good. What do you do when you come across stuff like this? Not a very good place to sleep. How come you don't go over there in those caves and sleep? Hmm? That's him over there, that little dot. I got a, I'm gonna go up here to the truck, walk back about a half a mile. I'm gonna get a little shirt and put over him if he'll let me. I don't know if he will let me or not. I don't know what could be wrong with him. Predators didn't do it to him or they would have got him. He's still down there. He's been there all night. He was in the one all night, and mountain lion, and this is a perfect place for it to jump down on you, which anyone around here now, that coon would be here, or black bear. And the one good thing about snow, it's cold, but you can see tracks of anything that you want to stay away from. But he don't run off. I'm gonna try to help you. Hey. Are you froze to death? Huh? Froze to death. Poor little fella. He's shivering. So we got a blanket on him. It's about all I can do for him. It looks like his eye is messed up. His left eye. A lot coming here. And what is this? This is new. Alright, this sign doesn't have any bullet holes. And it doesn't have any knife wounds, so we better keep out. The only time that I go on by is if they're riddled with bullet holes and cut all to pieces. This one's fairly new, so they may have some cameras up. I thought this was a wildlife preserve, I thought. There's a woodpecker over there. That's all right. So we left a little bit of, put a blanket over him. It's not a good spot though. I don't look for him to make it. If a predator comes along, he'll be toast. But we try, at least we try a little bit. It's funny how I turn my dogs loose. See what might happen to him. I can't take him home with me. I know a lot of people are going to say you should have grabbed him and took him home, but I got so many dogs. I've got 9 dogs at the house. 2 of them are coon dogs. 2 of them are like squirrel dogs. The rest of them are just dogs. And I got 1 dog over at my other place, James, and it doesn't matter if they're coon dogs or not. If I had this coon in a cage outside, they'd be barking all night, non-stop, trying to get to the coon, so I can't do that. My sister, my mother's daughter, she's got animals. She's good with amateur veterinarian things, and she's got dogs also. She's got too much. So we're gonna leave him there. It's bitterly cold. Maybe he'll get warmed up. It's a he, I saw. It's a he. Maybe he'll get warmed up. He's probably a year old. I suspect he fell out of a tree. I remember seeing one like that before. These old trees, these green ash trees are all dying. Animals don't know. They know they're dead, but they don't know. They don't think about it, so they'll climb out on these limbs, on these green ash trees, and the limbs will break off, and they'll fall to the ground. There's nothing they can do. But all these green ash in the United States, especially the Northeast now, are dead because Asian emerald boring beetle that came from Asia, I think it came from China, came over here and ate them all. Ate all the trees. They bore holes in it and lay eggs in them, and then the eggs hatch. And the ash trees were one of the best trees that we have here. They were great. There's another one right there. It's dead. They're all dead. There's not any. The one with that vine around it, there's not any that's alive. Now I'm hoping that these boring beetles will die out, and maybe some seeds from the ash trees will germinate, and we can get some more ash trees later on. Maybe 10-15 years from now, there might be some that's big enough to use, but that's only if those beetles, I'll get a shot of this before I go. That's only if those beetles get thinned out. Back up. Amazing. Do it justice, but it's gorgeous. Somebody's been out here some point had a fence up to keep people like me from. What is that? These trees got orange paint on them. The ones right next to the cliff, somebody's probably gonna cut them down to keep people from getting too close. It's nice. It's a really nice place. This place is open to the public. Ow, I got a bad knee. I was surprised to see the no trespassing sign. I see some leaves tore up here. So I can tell that a dog was here, and he went right out that way. You see the ruffled leaves? I showed this in another video. Goes right out that way. That's the way they went. Somebody's dumped some trash. So these dogs been out here in this trash. I am not going to open that. So everybody like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Back out to the road. The roads are and I'm gonna go to work. Like and have a good day.